my dad and I set out around 2:30 p.m., heading northeast along the Minnesota-Wisconsin border. We decided to make our final destination Polk County, Wisconsin, due to the fact that neither of us knew much about it, other than that a high percentage of the population is of German ancestry. Luckily, this turned out to be an exciting and jam-packed day with a wide variety of personalities coming forward to talk with us. Upon entering the county, we quickly drove into a small but vibrant town named Lewis, where we encountered the Lewis VFW post 10232.
Okay, where are we? We're in Lewis, Wisconsin, and we just met Steve-O, who used to live in Minneapolis, but how long have you now lived up in Lewis?
16 years.
Oh, we got lucky and ran into Christine, the mayor of Lewis.
I am the mayor of Lewis, the current mayor of Lewis.
How long have you been mayor?
Since August of last year.
So you got elected. Was it a close election, or was it contested?
Oh, I know. I had it hands down.
Okay, my first question is what looks better to you, the past or the future?
I'm living now. The past is good, the future is good. I'm 66, I'm going to be 67. When I turn 70, my Social Security will go way up. Then I might move down to Rosemont, get a high rise, cross some shenanigans, and walk the bar every day and drink every day and go back up to my high rise.
You say you'll drink every day.
Oh, yeah.
So
I drink every day.
How important is alcohol in your life?
I would say 80%. I'm a simple man. I can do whatever I want.
All right, last question. If you were president and Congress was 100% behind you, what would you do?
Oh, I'd like all the oppressed people to be free and happy. I'm not a political person. I mean, I understand, I listen to politics, you can't help it now. But I think, in my opinion, is that we have so much information now that a person can't assimilate it all. And they're told things, and you have to just somehow break that down so it's real. And this is real here. We all get along.
This
all get along.
This does seem real to me.
Yeah,
and that's what I like about it.
And just right here in Lewis, Wisconsin, all that stuff you see on the news, with all this, it just doesn't affect us. It's not important.
So you're mayor. Let's imagine that you're president of the United States, and you have 100% backing from Congress. So you can do just about anything you want. What would be your top priority?
Oh, that depends. Can I use my cauldron too?
Your witch's cauldron?
Not necessarily a witch, but I do use bones in my artwork. I'm also known, I'm the mayor, and I'm also that weird bone lady.
Tell me more about bones.
I use bones in my artwork. I do kind of like a European mount, like for deer skulls and things like that. I paint them. Well, there's one up on the wall back there in the corner by the TV.
Oh, I see it. So
it's Green Bay Packers, but if you get real close, you can see that it's snorting Packers or Vikings colors.
Christine, do you think my son is good looking? I think. Shut up. I'm sorry.
Actually, he's adorable, and he kind of looks like my son.
Christine, thank you.
He does.
That was so fun to talk to you. What good?
Are we done?
Steve-O. This is Steve-O.
We done?
Steve-O, thank you. Thank you.
We left Lewis and headed on down the road until we found ourselves in the tiny town of Clam Falls, with a population of 590 residents. We parked our car and headed into the only bar in town, the Clam Falls Bar and Grill.
So we met George, the bartender.
George, the bartender, was the only person present when we walked in, so we sat down and talked with him.
Says he'll talk to us. So first tell me about Clam Falls. How'd you get here first? How'd you end up in Clam Falls?
You really want my personal story about Clam Falls?
Well, give me the mini.
All right. I never came north of Wisconsin my entire life. Lived in Milltown. I just wandered up here and I met my old lady now in Lewis. And
did you just say you met your old lady?
Absolutely.
Are you an old man?
I've been getting there every year.
How old are you?
55.
That's not old.
I feel like I'm old. 55 is old when you get beat up.
Well, how do you feel right now? Are you in pain?
No, I got higher.
You got high earlier.
I'm just kidding.
Don't. Why are you kidding? I'd like some.
Well, he's in the
I'm talking shit, trying to get a good report going on.
Henry,
here.
are we allowed to get high doing this?
Yeah, do whatever you want, Dad.
Do whatever you want, Dad.
There you go.
Okay. All right. What was I going to ask you? I wanted to ask you. Okay. What looks better to you, the past or the future?
The future.
Why?
Kids are all grown. I got no responsibility. I got no mortgage. I got no, shit. I'm good.
So looking back on your
Raising family?
do you have great regrets about the past, or are you pretty happy with
absolutely
your?
not. I got wonderful kids. It took 25 years, a nice, solid union job. Go to work every day.
What was your job?
I'm in HVAC, heating and air conditioning.
HVAC.
That was my career. I raised my family in HVAC.
So the kids are
All
up,
married and gone.
up and out. You're still married to their mother?
Nope. The kids were up and gone, and then she left too. So then I went and found myself another one that rides, and now we just travel.
So how'd you meet the new woman?
She was dancing in over there in Lewis in the VFW.
We just came from the VFW in Lewis.
That I got a special place in my heart. That place does.
Oh my good.
I tried to give her to all my friends because she was a good woman, but I didn't want one at the time, and yet there she still is.
She stuck by you.
She let me be the idiot that I am and doesn't take it to heart. She just laughs at me.
Where are you going next on your road trip on the Harley?
That's one of the things that can never be explained, because I was just telling this lady here that we don't get more than 7 pockets and we never make a plan. We just head out and you should see some of the shit we find.
We don't really make a plan, Henry.
Yeah,
doing
you
this.
should wait till you start seeing some of the shit you find.
Well, wait a second. So you just head off in one direction and just go?
Wherever the rain's not, try to avoid it.
If you were the president and you had the 100% backing by all of the Congress, so you could pretty much do whatever you want, what would your top priority be? What would you do?
Bring the boys home.
Bring the boys home?
Shut that shit down. They ain't doing no good. Never did, never will.
That shit being the wars.
Yes, exactly. The conflicts that they're having that we're involved with.
What a great quote. Shut that shit down. George, thank you.
All right, but now you gotta go.
We left Clam Falls and decided we'd visit one more bar and call it a day. Luckily, we quickly stumbled across the town of Cushing, Wisconsin, which was home to Susie Q's Snowshoe Tavern. Due to the loud music being played inside, we conducted our last interviews of the day out front.
So we're going to let Morgan answer first.
Okay.
So Morgan, the question is, what looks better to you, the past or the future?
I'm guess that's past.
Why?
For sure.
Why?
Well, because the past is, I don't know, everything is beautiful in the past, and everything is worth more money. And in the future, there's really nothing to look forward to because it's all electronics and fucking robots.
All right.
I seen it too.
Jordan.
I need one. Yes, sir.
Your turn. What looks better to you, the past or the future?
The future.
Okay, so here we got the future. Why?
I had a shitty past.
A shitty past.
Yep.
Give me one sentence about that.
I was born, abused, adopted, included,
Did you
adopted
say
again.
Did you say abused
Yep.
and then adopted?
Yep.
How did you survive the abuse? What got you through it?
I fought back.
What did it take?
Pure force.
And by pure force, you got yourself out of an abusive situation?
Yep.
How are things now? How's the present?
Living the fucking dream.
The fucking dream.
Sorry, shouldn't have said
Doyle,
that.
Doyle, what looks
lie?
better to you, the past or the future?
Probably the future.
Does that mean you're optimistic, or the past wasn't that good?
Well, pretty sure I worked just about every job in the damn world there is to work. Construction, farming, working a feed mill, and on to the next. One day, it's gonna get better.
Fine. Jake,
Yes, sir.
Jake, what looks better, the past or the future?
Future, always.
Why so optimistic?
That's just the way
Should
I
have brought a
am.
beer. Want to share mine?
It's, yes. Past is, they got something like that. They're saying the rear view mirror is smaller than your windshield.
I know.
Well, was there anything particularly dark or gloomy in your past, or is just that it was just?
Not necessarily. I just have high hopes for my future.
What are you going to do in the future? What's your dream? What's your ambition or dream?
I'm gonna go for mechanical design, I think.
Mechanical design.
Yeah.
Cool. That sounds
Something
good.
where I work with my head instead of shoulders down, you know.
Morgan, if you were the president and you could do just about anything you wanted, you had the Congress backing you all the way, what would be the first thing you'd do as president?
How the fuck don't you know?
What do you want me to say?
We've been in the military. We've been in the military for 7 years.
All right.
What?
Pay military veterans more. And
Right on.
military veterans on the streets, give them money instead of, well, not money, but I mean, give them
Give them a fucking place to stay.
Yes, give them opportunity.
You're a military vet. You should never have to want for anything.
I take it that's your answer too, Jordan.
Fuck
right?
yeah.
Yes and no. I have another good one.
Okay, Jordan's got his. Jordan. All right, what first thing you do as president?
I would take a statewide census for every state. If you are not a citizen, get the fuck out. We got plenty of jobs for everybody. That's great. If you come here, you know, America was founded on immigrants. And that's great. That's something to get behind. But if you don't come here legally, you shouldn't take jobs from Americans. It's not that you were banished forever, because you've been here, obviously. You've been with the economy. You've been doing things. And you'd be first on the list to get back in as legal citizens.
Doyle, you're up. You're in the Oval Office. You're the president. You can do most anything you want. What would you do first?
Well, I got a few small rules for the world to live by. If you're willing body, able to work, you're gonna get your ass to work, or else you might as well leave too. So basically,
No more living
if
off the
you are,
government.
Not disabled, if you are able to go to work, but you choose not to, here's a simple solution. You get on the next train out of the U.S., you get the next boat, whatever it's going to take, you can get out.
Jake. President Jake. You are now the president. And the first executive order from you is
Like
what?
P&A.
I would make it to where the states have choice on what they want to do with marijuana. Yeah.
Hell
Whether they
yeah.
want to do medical or they want to do full recreational.
Cool. Got it.
And it's just because the medical field, everything like that, they're taking advantage of people. They're charging $500 for an EpiPen rather than $50 or whatever. It's, you know.
Yeah.
When you see it.
Guys, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
Hey, they just let me interview them.
Did they?
Yeah.
Wow, that was great.
Over there.
I got
And
Hey,
James.
that was, hey,
Always
that was
Cushing.
that was thank you so
We
much.
got it.
That was fun.
Absolutely.